Are you an investor looking for premium market opportunities? Presenting premium and exclusive service for investors by Kalkine.
A very good morning to you and welcome to the ASX at Breakfast. I'm Rachel Jones reporting live from Kalkine Studios in Sydney. Now, the Australian share market is expected to rebound this morning following positive closing on Wall Street last Friday on signals that the US Federal Reserve might be less aggressive in its inflation curbing action after November. Meanwhile, firm oil prices might support local energy shares. The latest SPI futures indicate that the ASX 200 would open 95 points or 1.4% higher. On Friday, the benchmark index closed 0.8% lower at 6,676 points. Moving on to some business news now, and Oz Minerals report that they're on track for copper production guidance with major milestones achieved. Copper efficiency and reliability is improving month on month, and Prominent Hill momentum is building through September and into the fourth quarter. Gold production, though, is set to be lower in the fourth quarter with a reduction in the volume of gold stockpiles to be processed at Prominent Hill to improve plant performance. And alpha high purity alumina is now in the commissioning stage at the company's Stage 1 precursor production facility in Gladstone in Queensland. All civic works are now complete and electrical and instrument commissioning is near complete. The first aluminium feedstock and SX chemical deliveries are happening, and the company is concurrently satisfying the remaining conditions precedent to the full-scale project final investment decision, with a focus on product sales, offtakes and project financing. And Jervois, a global supplier of cobalt and nickel, has approved 2035 net zero greenhouse gas emission target and a carbon reduction roadmap for Jervois Finland operations. Emission reduction target is set for 40% by 2025, 60% by 2030 and 100% by 2035. Jervois Finland is on track to meet its 2025 target through its renewable energy purchase agreement that was announced last week. Finland operations have set and met or exceeded energy efficiency targets since 2002. Well, it's time now for a very short break, but stay tuned for more news set to affect your trading day.
If you're looking to keep abreast of the biggest stories from the crypto world, the fate of exchanges and crypto hedge funds during the ongoing bear market, and you're wanting to keep up to date with the best and worst performers in the altcoin space and that of flagship currencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, then Kalkine Media's Daily Crypto Catch is absolutely essential viewing for you. Tune in each afternoon right here on Kalkine Media to get the latest scoop from Anchor to ZeroCoin.
Welcome back to the ASX at Breakfast report, taking a look at global markets now. And on Wall Street, the Dow Jones rose 2.5%. The S&P 500 was up 2.4% and the Nasdaq ended 2.3% higher. In Europe, the Stoxx 50 fell 0.5%, the FTSE dropped 0.4%, CAC dipped 0.9% and the DAX ended 0.3% lower. Emerging market stocks rose 0.29% and MSCI's broadest index of Asia-Pacific shares outside of Japan closed 0.23% lower, while Japan's Nikkei lost 0.43%. Oil prices advanced in the hopes of stronger Chinese demand outweighing worries of a global economic slowdown. WTI crude rose 0.64% to settle at $85.05 a barrel. Brent settled at $93.50 per barrel. That was up 1.21% on the day. Gold prices rebounded in response to a weaker US dollar, with spot gold gaining 1.6% to $1,654 an ounce. Well, that's all for our ASX at Breakfast report this morning here at Kalkine TV. Have a great day trading. Stay tuned for more market updates and economic news live throughout the day. I'm Rachel, signing off for now.